Hey guys, welcome to my video, and today we are reacting to Minadragonfruit on TikTok. Before I start to react, please note that please don't hate, because there is no hating allowed. Thanks. And remember to like and subscribe before the cookie disappears. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations! You achieved 0.5% of the population. Anyways, let's start.
School is a privilege. Excuse me, a privilege? Maybe it was in your time, but school isn't what it used to be. Look around. Instead of teaching, we get worksheets handed over, tasks thrown across the room, everything available online, and it's still called teaching. Does that sound like a privilege to you? I'm tired of being my own teacher. Google being my best friend. Because
The context is actually kinda doesn't make sense. Because privilege is like something you can easily access to, but you have no idea that some children in low-income countries like Afghanistan, where girls can't even go to school after 6th grade. And you have no idea that those girls would DIE for a day in your school. And I may sound like school is something special, but it isn't. Because yeah, school is a privilege. Without it, you'll be working in jobs and factories just like your parents. And I get it when somebody talks about trauma in their school experience, but it isn't related. Anyways, next video.
Gen Z has such an easy future. We had to climb mountains to go to school. I'm sorry, have you even seen my generation? We spent our childhood in a corona pandemic, forced to stay inside, losing our freedom, our childhood, our ability to socialize with others. We grew up surrounded by comparisons through social media, every day being told we're not pretty enough.
At the end, I need to know that you're all pretty enough, and don't let society choose how pretty you are. Anyways, I wanted to say, I could agree less if you agree with her or not, but Gen Z has a mild future, because your parents probably fought their lives to be in a place you are today, and also setting life up for you, and even put food on your plate. Anyways, next one.
School is not a privilege. Now, before you guys take this out of context like you always do, let me explain. Education is a privilege, okay? Because nowadays, in this digital century, everything that is learned in school can be easily learned from home, easily learned through a phone, the internet. So in general, if you have
I think that both are a privilege, and not everyone has internet to research about it or even learn basic math. And school costs money to even go there, because most people said about their experience at school, and no, I hate school personally because of my own reasons. And you guys don't know what's happening across the world. Just because you have a peaceful life at school doesn't mean everyone else has the opinion or even the same life. So, no, Mina. School is not a privilege. Anyways, last video to react before I sign off.
Gen Z has such an easy future. We had to climb mountains to go to school. I'm sorry, have you even seen my generation? We spent our childhood in a corona pandemic, forced to stay inside, losing our freedom, our childhood, our ability to socialize with others. We grew up surrounded by comparisons through social media, every day being told we're not pretty enough, we're not skinny enough, we're not good enough. Our teenage years are filled with AI, fake videos, fake faces, fake lives, to the point where we can't even tell what's real anymore.
First of all, have you been in the other generations? Because back then, the teachers would beat their students, and it was normal. Same with parents too, and most ethnic groups were oppressed until Gen Z. So yeah, the other gens fought for you, made the freedom for you, and you're complaining? Also saying that we were locked in and said it was bad, dude, there's also other things, especially when you were Asian. I remember the racism during the pandemic, and that wasn't even mentioned at all, which should be like, there's other debates. Unfortunately, I cannot react to more, but thanks for watching my channel and enjoy. Also, my next video might be about confessions or crazy stories or my stories, but if you want to give your information, I'll post it and make a whole video about it. Also, check my other video where I cover my own drama. And that's all, Nilo out.